Well, we're live on a Wednesday afternoon, every other Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing all right. We got all kinds of names coming in, y'all. Makes me feel so good. It's a little bit stressful before this starts up, but then I start seeing the comments. Whoosh, goes away. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Some great comments, got some good questions, got some stuff to talk about. We don't have a lot to look at over here, and that makes me a little bit nervous, but we got some fun stuff to talk about. So, James, first one in the shop today. It's so good to see your name. Okay, boss says we're looking good. I wasn't sure. I've got a checklist to make sure everything's done, right? Plugged in, everything's on. But for some reason, today felt like it just wasn't right. It is. So we're going to go with that. So, all right. Well, James, let's see. Hello, Chuck. Let's talk some leather with my favorite guy, James. Thank you for that. It means more than you know. Eric, I hope you're doing good. It's good to see your name pop up. Hello, right back to Norway. And it sounds like it's cold. Let's see, cold, dark, rainy, and foggy. Eric, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you'll have a break in that. But so let's do this. Let's grab a good hot cup of coffee, turn some good tunes on, sit down at our work table, and make something great. But Eric, nonetheless, it's good to see your name pop up. It really is. Let's see, James, with Christmas around the corner, what gifts are people thinking of making? Help, help. We still haven't decided on what we're going to do for Christmas, and it's getting close after 20, 25 years of giving out gifts, I'm kind of running out of ideas. I really am. Something will pop up and we'll have a great time with it. When it does, I'll share. I certainly will share. Oh yeah, and got a haircut. Wow. Okay, see, I think it's a communication issue, right? So what I told the gentleman was, hey, take a little bit off the top. What he heard. Now, okay, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. Okay, what he heard was take it all off. I'm done with it. I'm done washing it, brushing it. It's a pain in the butt. Make it go away. Okay, well, so a little bit break, but wow, I almost wore a hat today. I think it's the shortest my hair's ever been. But anyway, we're going to move past that, right? Yeah, and I got videos to do. I'm driving home from the barber. I thought, man, I got to shoot video today. And so, anyway, it'll grow back out. It always does. But I hear your hair grows faster in the summer than it does in the winter. So maybe a month. But anyway, okay. So let's see. Dennis Volpe. Hello, right back to you, Dennis. Good to see your name pop up. Rare Breed is with us, but looking through the comments, um, we'll come back, Rare Breed. We'll come back because I want to talk to you on that one. Lane is with us. Made it on time for once. Hello from London. Big hello right back across the pond. Hope you're doing all right. Okay. Let's see. Here it is. Rare Breed made for the online no leather working for me for a while. Smashed my hand working cattle. Proud new owner of 3 pins in said hand. Rare Breed. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope good luck with the recovery, and I hope you get back to a point where it's normal again. I'll keep my fingers crossed, and I'll say a prayer for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Again, be in my prayers tonight. Uh, oh, Carrie's with us. Yeah, Carrie, I think let's see, you've got some good time behind you. No caffeine. That's excellent. Again, I'm proud of you. That's excellent discipline. It's discipline I do not have. Daniel reaches with us. Daniel, I hope you're doing good. What's on your workbench, Chuck? Oh, you don't want to know. We are not going to go into that. Oh, working on a video for a simple little project, simple, fun project, dated, great for Christmas. Oh crap, the math. I spent 2 full days trying to make it because I have to explain how I've got the pattern, but I can't just say, okay, here's a pattern. Let's make one. Got to describe how we come up with a pattern. And the math, I can do the math. I made like 8 different patterns and they were different every time. Pulling my hair out, watching that clock spin. Days are passing while I'm working on a video. I've got a lead. It's slowly diminishing. So I think I got it figured out. I think I've got a way around trying to do all that math to make this thing work. So anyway, like I said, let's don't go into that. But Daniel, nonetheless, thanks for asking. Look, you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll be up here, I think, 2 weeks from this Friday. 2 weeks from this Friday. But also this Friday, we've got a good one coming out, and I hope everybody will like this one. It was fun to work on, and if you got a Santa nearby, okay, we're set. We're gonna take care of old Saint Nick this year. Yeah, Carrie, here we go. 285 no, 285 days. I'm gonna slow down this time. Quit botching everybody's name. Okay, so Carrie, 285 days, no caffeine, no coffee. Um, Oh, go okay, I took the first part of my computer exam and passed it, nailed it. Nailed it, congratulations on that one, Carrie. Uh, okay, gotta study for the second one. Keep our fingers crossed, keep you in our prayers for that one, Carrie, but you gotta let us know. Gotta let us know how it goes. Uh, Daniel Reach, always great. Let's see. Okay, James Seckington, because James has got this up on the fan page. Very creative bag. I'm loving this. I've got an oak leaf handbag, but I got to make straps are still on my workbench. Yeah. What about yours? What's on your workbench? Um, Luke Martell. Luke, I'm glad you're with us. Good to see your name pop up, and you got a great question. Hi, Chuck. Do you recommend Fibing's leather dye? No, I don't. I would say go with the pro dye. Whole world of difference. Now everybody's going to go, oh crap, snooze fest. He's going to go into a rant here. And I am. We've met, right? Luke, all I'm saying here is I jumped over to the pro dye because the regular leather dye, it's great. Looks good, works well. But I was looking for more earth tone colors, like earth tone browns. Whereas the regular leather dye, that's more, they're pretty colors. But if I were now, I haven't tried this again, so it may have changed, but it kind of the browns tend to seem to have like a red or a yellow tint to them. So I asked the dealer close by, I said, "Hey, what would you suggest?" He said, "Try the Pro Dye. Just offhand, try that, blah, blah. Leave me alone." Not really. He was a great guy. Anyway, jumped over the Pro, never looked back. The colors are earth tones. Oh, dip dyeing, perfectly consistent. And it's watch some of our videos. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The Pro Dye is so easy to work with, and the color is the same color that's on the bottle. It absolutely is. I love the light brown with a medium brown antique. When you get around to it, try that. It's a beautiful color. One of my favorite colors is mixing the light brown. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. Light brown mahogany, because it darkens that brown a little bit, but brings a little bit of that mahogany in. To me, it's an absolutely beautiful traditional leather color. I love it. So, yeah. So, Luke, try the Pro Dye. You'll never go back. You'll love it. Um, let's see. Jeremy Johnson. Jeremy, I'm glad to see your name pop up. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Happy Leather Crafters Meeting Day. I feel the same way. Every other Wednesday is the height of my week. I keep wanting to try to go back to weekly. I apologize because it takes almost a whole day out of my week. So therefore, I kind of tend to get more and more behind as we go. So we might just leave it where it is. I apologize for that. If I could get faster at making the videos, let's don't go there either, because I waste so much time trying to make them just right. And if I shoot a scene and I forget, oh, I need to mention this. Well, really, if I don't mention one thing and it's very important, I'll go at reset, reshoot because I want it right. But if it's something minor, it has to be two things. Okay. If I got two things I either forgot to mention or I didn't really explain those, we're shooting again. So it really, I should be better at shooting these by now. I'm just not. Anyway, Jerry King. Jerry, I'm glad to see your name pop up. I hope you're doing all right. Hope your lovely wife is doing well, is doing the same. Let's see. Oh, yeah, what's on your workbenches? I have two. Very nice. Ample room for error there, right? Ample. Well, yeah, we're not going there, Jerry. I hope whatever you've got on both tables is going well. Yeah, Daniel Reach, you're exactly right. Go with the Pro Dye. Y'all, thanks for backing me up on some of these. Um, I can spit out my advice, but it's not always the best advice. Somebody might have a better idea, and please speak up if you do. Don't hesitate to argue with me. That's what this is about. Let's all get that information out there. Anybody that's new, anybody that's seen it, they can make their own decisions, but they've got good advice to work on. That's the most important part, I think, of the lives and the fan page as well. Let's exchange that information. Chris Gould is with us. Chris, hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Uh, oh, is Jill with us? I must have missed that. This morning, um, I was going through because last week we had a Russian gentleman. Um, and I couldn't translate his name. I probably could. Disaster may follow. I went through every comment this morning from last time, could not find it so I could translate it so I could say hello. Really irritating. No kidding. Every comment, over 600 of them, I think. But what a blast. What a pleasure. I kind of fell off that wagon because, now it's 2 weeks old. It's so dated. I hate to jump back and pull some of that back up, but it's so worth it. Oh, great. My shop door is open. Anyway, I might have to jump up and go close that. Well, I wouldn't say brisk, but just real blustery today. Very fall here. Leaves are falling and it's windy and it's starting to get a little bit cold. But the shop lights, the set lights kind of tend to make my shop a little bit hot. So it's nice to have the door open. We'll see what happens because Bruce may make an appearance. Yeah, right. Yeah. Feed me. Leave me alone. Bruce, if you're not familiar, that's our cat. I think he's about a year and a half now. Maybe coming up on 2 years anyway. Typical freaking cat, right? Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Feed me and go away. Right. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, uh, oh no. Oh, thanks, baby. Hey, Jill, come in and say hello. Well, go get your hat. Yeah, that's Jill, my wife. So I told her she's got a hat. We made a hat band for her birthday. So I'm glad she showed up. That worked out real well. Um, where was I? Oh, I forgot where I was. Oh, looking for Jill. And there she is. Okay. So yeah, we've met. Sorry about that. Anyway, Mike and Mike 1311 Fibings Pro. Ah, crap. Isn't available in my state for some reason. Any other recommendations? Oh man, I'm sorry to say. Water-based might be your only call. It's not bad. It's not great. I don't use it. Don't use any of the water-based stuff. Mike and Mike, what typically happens, like say California, man, hey, you can't even buy alcohol there, like rubbing alcohol, I think. Nanny state, right? Anyway, what I've heard is a number of folks will go over right to adjacent states, wherever's convenient, and can go over there and get the dye and bring it back. So anyway, here's my wife, Jill. Oh, and here's Bruce made an appearance. So anyway, this is my wife, Jill, and our kitty, Bruce. And here's her hat band. So she got a new hat, right? Got to make a hat band, right? So we made it a lot like the one in the video, just a little thinner, but all the Spanish basket weave. That's one of my favorites. And of course, the deer lace, that makes the prettiest. It's gorgeous. I love it. I've got every color. So yeah, thank you, baby. It's
You're
nice to have you drop in.
Hey, everybody.
So you want to keep commenting. Bye, Bruce. So okay. So we got to say hello to Jill and Bruce. Unexpected from Bruce. Thank you, sweetie. But anyway, okay. So Mike and Mike 1311. I'm sorry to hear that. That's one way to go about it. Make a weekend trip to Vegas. Maybe something like that. I wish I had a better answer for you. I really do. Raymond Perez, hello from LA. Raymond, I'm glad you're with us. Good to see your name pop up. Let's see. Josh is with us. Angelus, there's an option. Absolutely. Uh, let's see. Dale Linden, is there a starter set for Pro Dive? There isn't, but the boss sees these comments. And actually, that's a great idea. I'm going to jot that down on my script here. Aren't I going to feel stupid if we do have one? Yeah, again, we've met. I work from home. Anybody that's new or not familiar with this, I actually am in Georgia. Weaver is in Ohio. It's great working from home. It's got its own set of problems, right? Anybody that works from home knows these problems. When you're sitting in a cubicle at work, and I have, I'm like, wow, working from home, it is great, but it's got its own set of problems. Like lonely. It's kind of lonely. It really is. On the funnier side, and the president of the company, when COVID hit and a lot of people are starting to work from home. He said, "Hey, Chuck, do you have some advice? Since you've been working at home for a long time." I said, "Not anything outside of the funny stuff." Like, okay, here's one. Anybody who works from home, right? You can identify with this. Um, did I shower today? Okay. Or the more disturbing, did I shower yesterday? Right? Okay, here's another one because we're usually, right? I don't jump up and run in the shower and get the coffee and read the news and then come into work, right? That is most helpful. So if you've got a little bit of a commute, it's kind of a plus. It really is. Well, now, so roll out of bed, you're at work 4 minutes later, kind of still asleep by the time I'm on email. Yeah, not a good idea, especially in your jammies, right? Yeah. The point I'm getting at is that, when you work from home, you kind of stick in your jammies, your sweats, right? T-shirts, flip-flops. Well, okay, I got to run out to the bank or the post office. I just got to like poster board, get some post. Well, right, we go out in our in-house clothes, so another issue. But anyway, okay, that's enough of that. We need to get back over here. It's not about me, me, me. Uh, yeah, Carrie, you also need a cat when trying to do leather work. They're a big help. Yeah. Um, just be careful of cats and die. That's an issue. That can be, you'll see what I mean if you have those. Anyway, okay. Tim Woods is with us. Hello from West Hills, California. Tim, glad to see your name pop up. I hope you're doing all right. Glad you're with us, y'all. Everybody join us. When you join us, you become part of I think, what have we got? Hold on. I'm going to tell you because I want to see this um, on the fan page. If you're not familiar with the fan page, it's just Chuck Dorsett fan page on Facebook. Let's see what we've got here. You are now a member, 7,400 family members all over the world. Come in, sit down, relax, say hello, drop in a comment, drop in a question on the fan page, drop in a project. Does not matter if it's your first project and you're not super happy with it. Every one of us were there, but 99% I bet you are happy with it. And I hope it leads to your next project because that's where you get to making all the cool stuff we can. Unlimited possibilities in leather on project ideas. And I joke about this, but it freaks me out a little bit. Okay. So next week is my birthday. I'm turning 60, the big 60, right? Oh, yay. The point is, I'm thinking, another 7, 8 years, right? Okay. If we're doing a video every week, well, that's like 350, 400 ideas. I got to come up with 400 more ideas. Oh, crap. Right? I don't know where I keep coming up with them. Not really. The point is, there are so many leather projects out there. I've probably got 25 just on my hot board. Now I've got a list of about 60 or 70 projects, but the hot board is the projects that I'm going to work on next or we're going to next. Not to mention another dozen or more leather element ideas, some shop tricks up there, things that like using our compass, our wing device. Anyway, freaks me out a little bit, but I'm still here and we're still putting them out. So that's what counts. Um, Crap, I forgot where I was going with that one. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, so into that rant. Right. Okay. So anyway, let's see, jump down to the end because I'm getting behind here. Anyway, the point I got, yeah, right. Something may have detached there for a minute, but it's back. Um, When you join this, you are joining a big family all over the world. I think we can go to any country in this world, minus a few, um, and have a friend and go out to dinner and talk leather. And it's a big family. So, y'all come on in and you are absolutely welcome to join us. What a blast. Okay, so let's see, Christopher Gilbert. Happy Wednesday, right back to you, Christopher. Uh, let's see. Yeah, okay, Mark Russell, not 70, but 60. That's right. So I'm enjoying the last few days with a 5 in front of it. How did I get here so fast? And anybody younger in your 20s, I'm envious. Don't we all wish we could go back to our 20s with all the knowledge that we gained now? We'd knock one out of the ballpark, right? Yeah. Oh well. So okay, let's see. Um Oh, Lane, thank you, bless your heart. Shlomo Nakamoto, thank you also too. I didn't mention that right for the birthdays. Happy birthdays. Kind of more as oh crap, I'm about to turn 60. Oh man. I think I'm shrinking. Does that and I look like I'm when I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm melting. Does anybody else experience that? Right? Okay, anyway, we need to be talking about leather and not me. That's the point here. Uh Gary, I'm 50 and still trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, I guess that never goes away, does it? Never goes away. So anyway, um, Striker, I'm 35. Uh, oh, I'll accept any knowledge and experience you're willing to share. Striker, I wish I could. I really wish I could. Um, Sea Brewer, bless your heart. That means more than you know. It really does. Bless your heart. Ron Dowdy, 68. Ron, 68's a good age. Let's see. Oh, Gary, only melt in Texas during the heat in the summer. Oh man, okay. So let's see. I know I need to jump over to this, but screw it. It's my life. I can do whatever I damn well want to, right? Yeah. Okay, so Lane, let's see. I tell people I don't look bad for a man of 70. The usual response is, "You're never 70." And I say, "No, I'm 60, but I don't look bad for a man of 70." Lane, that's a good one. That's a good one. uh let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. David Bushwell. Hi, Chuck. For those of us lucky enough to be within driving distance to Weaver, I'm about an hour. When does the new showroom open? We're still waiting. Yeah, we are too. Point of purchase is coming together now. It's probably here pretty shortly, but I have not heard a single word. That's actually what I was going to say about working here as opposed to I miss so much. And it's not because my boss doesn't fill me in. It's just being in the building. There's right, nothing better. Nothing better than actually being in the building. Nothing better than walking through that warehouse and feeling. Anyway, we're working on that, still working on it. Um, as soon as the boss fills me in, we're gonna do a soft opening. Then in the spring, we're gonna do a grand opening. I'll come up. We'll have a great weekend. We're gonna make a big to-do about it, but it takes a little time. Kind of get up to speed because Weaver's brand new at the retail thing, and there's so much. I'm not even gonna go into the balance of that. It's a lot. It really is. But everybody's up there working hard on it. We're gonna get there. So, let's see. Oh, Titus Blacksmith Forge. Have you done that taco sheath video that we talked about at Dorsett Trails? No, I haven't, but it's on my hot list. It's on the hot list. Almost went to that this week, but I got stuck on a project that makes me want to punch myself in the head repeatedly because that would feel better. Anyway, no, Titus, it's on the board. It certainly is, and it'll probably be here pretty soon. It'll probably be here pretty soon. Want to go to a side sewn sword scabbard next. Now that kind of leaves out the mainstream people and kind of focuses more on the period people. But the difference between the traditional scabbard, which we've done wet form, it looks great, right? Side sewn, now we can tool, stamp, we can decorate, we can add spots because I never add spots to stuff, right? Yeah, maybe I should add some spots, right? Get the feel of those. Anyway, that's up on the list. And gun belt, full rig, gun belt, saddlebags, rifle scabbard. There's so much on it. I just don't seem to move fast enough to get these going fast, right? Anyway, okay. Um, let's see. Felix Lochner. I'm glad you're with us. First off, Felix, glad to see your name pop up. Let's see. How do I join this fan page? It's just on Facebook, and it's the Chuck Dorsett fan page. Um, you'll see. Oh, talk about motivation. Great people. If you got a question, you're going to get all kinds of great answers. Fun people. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Let's see. Brian Wilson is with us. Brian, I'm out of Cincinnati, turned 40, and started working with leather this summer. Nice. I already have more requests than I can keep up with. That's cool. Doesn't that make you feel good? People like your leathercraft so much, they want some. That's huge. That's huge right here, right? And you just started that this past summer. I hope you're having a blast with it. I really do. Can't imagine you're not. Can't imagine you're not. Uh, let's see, rare breed 30s, and that's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna admit to. Okay, there you go. I'm with you on that one. I should have said I'm 49. Right? Yeah. Um, let's see. Jared, let's see, you do a ton of great projects. Would you be able to do a video on quick, cheap projects that sell for good profit for someone looking to start a business in leather? Jared, that's a good one. Let me jot that down too. Y'all, thank you. I mean, that's drop your ideas up here for leather elements or projects. Like I said, I got to do 400 more. So there's room in there. There's room in there. Let's see. Okay, Jared, good one on that as well. But again, y'all, boss sees all these. So if you got something that you think Weaver should sell or carry or do, put it right here. Boss is going to see that. So, okay. Let's see, Jeremy Johnson spots. Yeah, Chuck, you should try them. I bet you like them. Yeah, we're only going on the fact that I put spots on everything and I love them. They're cheap, they're inexpensive and they're easy to add. We think of new projects. I know, start to talk too fast because that clock. Anyway, there we go. Okay, spots. We think of adding these to new projects, and I love them because they really make your projects pop. But something that we don't think about, say we've got an older project we've lost interest in, or maybe we've got a pair of boots or a hat, that's in the back of the closet, blah, blah, blah. Pull that thing out, put some spots on it. You got a brand new project. You're going to love it. Yeah, they're easy to add. They're inexpensive and they look good. That's where I'm going with that. But yeah, I need to get into spots. So anyway, I need to back off of the spots. Nah, let's don't do that. They look great. Okay, anyway. Uh, let's see. Grant Buchanan, my cousin, lives out in Colorado. Chef. Yeah. French trained chef, no less. And Grant, love your meals because Grant doesn't take it all the way up. He makes the best food that everybody eats. Unbelievable. He is Grant, I'm so glad to see your name pop up. That is so very cool. And now I've lost it. Part of the problem here, y'all, and I apologize for not being able to read and respond to every comment. When we finish out, I get a little stat screen, right? Says chat rate, like 6, 8, 10. I think last week was 14 chat. And I think, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's average of 14 a minute. So over 60 minutes, I can't even do that math, right? Well, it's well under, what's that, 840? What? I did math. That's probably wrong, but I'm going to be surprised if it's right. Anyway, I apologize for not being able to see and read and respond to every one of these. I wish I could, but y'all, thanks for putting in so many comments. So many, I can't keep up with them. Bless you for that. Big, genuine thank you for that. Y'all make this what it is. Yeah, I know these. Actually, in the last video, these keep dangling in the shot. I keep waiting for one of these to hit my dive bin and then start bouncing around on me and my project. But anyway, Grant, so cool to see your name pop up. Means more than you know. It really does, y'all. And that goes to everybody. Y'all, thank you. And big thanks for every country all over the world. Y'all chime in and say hello. Ironclad Aussie. More archery products. You're exactly right. Archery. Let me jot that down. Yeah, we did a quiver, but we kind of left it there. Another one. Here's one I'm working on. Yeah, the radio strap for our firefighters. Yay, we finally were going to do one. So I stopped by. We've got a fire station. I mean, it's like 300 yards from our house. Just walked in the door. Friendliest people you have ever met are firefighters. They're heroes and they're great people. Anyway, so I said, hey, can I look at one of your radios? And I've seen a lot of straps, so I'm not really, confused there, but I just needed some dimensions. One guy had a strap, brown, absolutely beautiful. I'm thinking black, no. Let's do one in brown with an antique. Let's really knock one out of the ballpark. Anyway, my one question is, hey, can I borrow do you have a broken radio? Nah, those are kept pretty close at hand. That is their lifeline. He said, maybe you can call the division chief. And, I'm sure we have a broken one, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to bother them over that. But anyway, radio strap. The point I'm getting at here, those guys were a wealth of project ideas, shields, suspenders, radio straps, glove clips. Bunker, a bunker tool pouch, which is firefighting tools, the smaller firefighting tools. He said those are really popular. I bet I wrote down 6 or 7 projects. So we're gonna do a little bit of concentrating on our firefighters, um, and we need to put archery in there as well. So thank you for that great comment. We're gonna do exactly that. I'll write down some good archery because some of these, they kinda miss me, you know? There's so many possibilities out there. Um, like our blacksmiths, I really wanna do a good pair of the heavy duty because when you go to a blacksmith, I teach a couple of classes with the blacksmiths, and if you ever wanna do this, oh, they're just dying to learn how to make a knife sheath because to them, a knife to them is a belt to us. That's one of their standard projects, and they're just dying to learn how to make sheaths. Um, so if you ever get a chance, oh, and if you ever get a chance to go to a blacksmith event, you are going to walk away like a thief. I never leave without, oh, and they always cook lunch for us. Oh, they always cook a big, they're blacksmiths, right? So a guy pulls in with, right, a grill that is a trailer, right? It can feed like 60. And oh, they feed you, they give you t-shirts. I don't know if we could see it. Sort of, kind of, let's see. I know it's hard to figure out. Right there, right up there. I've got a ram's head. Oh, come on, right? Let's anyway, the point is you're gonna leave with a truck. So somebody just gave me that at a blacksmith event. Name's Jim. Great guy. They're just like us. They're fun people. Isn't that cool? I gotta find something really cool to do. Anyway, the blacksmiths, the firefighters, the archers, target rich environments. Absolutely. So thank you for that idea. Goes on the list. Let's see, Mark Russell. Here we go. Idea tips for cutting leather. Yeah, we've got a video on that, but I probably need to jump back in and update it. And that's the boss is fine with that. We're doing a subject we've done in the past. As long as we add new info or update it. So on that one, that's a good point because I've had a couple of questions on people trying to cut curves, like with lighter weight leathers. Oh man, you ever try to cut like a 1.5 inch, a 1.5 inch? Wow, that's some thick leather. 1.5 ounce, something like a pig suede. Boy, if you don't get a good blade in there, what you get is this jagged saw blade cut, make you absolutely bat crap crazy. So yes, Mark, good one on that one. I've got that written down. Sorry, I started talking before writing. Um, Good one there. Y'all, thank you for keeping me employed. Right? Big thank you there. So I don't want to run out of ideas because then I run out of paychecks. Yeah, we don't want that. So anyway, um, oh, Nicola. Hello, Chuck. Looking forward to meeting up after Thanksgiving. Same here. I will look forward to that. Uh, yeah, JR time. When you speak English fast enough, it becomes gibberish. Oh man, I keep seeing Grant. Grant, I keep seeing your comments pop up. Oh man, I missed another one. I'm really behind on these. I kind of yeah, I'm like 15 or 20 minutes behind on this. Uh oh, Misty, JR time. Responding to a question from Misty. Absolutely. Good, y'all. Thank you for chiming in on. Please feel free to answer these questions. Absolutely. Because I missed so many. Um, Nightbird, use a rotary blade on thin leathers. That's a good call. That's a good call. Uh, oh, y'all, look at all the great comments. I gotta find Grant's comment. I got to. Y'all, sorry. Oh, Jill's chiming in. Yeah. Thank you, baby, for helping out there. Um, oh, Misty Nelson. What's the most versatile weight of leather in your opinion? I have to say 2 weights. Well, okay, well, let's say 1, 8 to 9 ounce, because 8 to 9 ounce natural veg, because we can do so much with it. I mean, we can do saddlebags or belts or purse, bag, pouch. We can do so much with it. The reason I say 2, is because a 4 to 5 ounce is nice to have in your shop as well. That's more of like a pouch weight leather. So, like if you're going to wet form a pouch to go on that purse bag or briefcase with the 8 to 9 ounce, 4 to 5 ounce is perfect. But it's also perfect for smaller things like cuffs. Oh, I'm drawing a blank now, but there's like 10,000 things you can use a 4 to 5 ounce. So I might say 8 to 9, then 4 to 5. Now, the good thing, you can always back leather with leather. So I'd say I've got an 8 to 9 ounce, but I need some good weight to that. Drop in a 4 to 5 ounce behind it. And that was the comment that we were talking about. Um, if you contact cement, two pieces of leather together, you get a good bond on that. Those are going to look, feel, and react just like one piece of leather. Where this is the biggest help. Like, say, I love our deer tan cow, but it's too soft for a purse or bag. Well, it'll make a nice purse bag or slouch hat, but it's very soft. So coming with a 4 to 5 behind that, you've got the perfect mix because now you've got the body. You've also got a really pretty liner that you can dye or sew to or whatever, but you can also have that lighter weight or that softer exterior leather. So see if that helps. But 8 to 9 primary, 4 to 5 ounces your best two weights. Let's see. Yeah, okay, Spastic Geek. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. I think something that could be cool in terms of chef items. Chef, yeah, might be a proper knife roll. Lots of tool rolls, but need more attention to detail in terms of safety and design for chef knives. Funny you mentioned that. My cousin Grant, chef. That's okay. I guess we just found his Christmas gift. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, okay. So we'll just edit that part out, but I think it's probably too late. Anyway, sorry, Grant. I just can't find the comments. I will. I will. I will. Yeah, okay, Black Pine Leather Company. Thank you again for helping out. Uh, oh, Billy Blaze. Of course, I saw a sword. I just bought my first real sword. I'll explain that. Real sword comes in tomorrow. Already designing a harness to carry it on my back. Hi, Billy. It's funny you say that because if we do a sights on scabbard, we're going to put a back hanger on the back of that. Yeah, no, it's a nice touch. It really is. Now, not technically historically accurate. Well, maybe, maybe not. If one person in 1348 put their sword on their back, historically accurate, right? You just needs one person all over the world, right? Okay. Anyway, um, real sword. Okay, let me jump back. There are swords and there are or wall hangers. I know I'm thinking back hanger. There's swords and there's wall hangers. I've got a couple of real swords. These have a large tang between the guard and the pommel. It's got a large tang because historically a sword, we think of when we break a sword, the blade breaks. It's not the blade. It's where the blade joins the guard because that's the weakest point of the blade. So if you're going to break a sword, it's right below the guard. I've got one and you can see it right there. Go up right there. That tang, I think it's the same width as a blade. It's the best sword I've ever had. It is that one's not going to break. Anyway, that's the difference between a real sword and a wall hanger. Wall hangers are cool. And who's going to go into battle, right? I mean, probably not at this state of, right, this day and age. But anyway, the real swords, when you get one, crap, mine's hanging up because I had it down to start working on the sights on scabbard. When you look down the blade, you can see the hammer marks in it. It's beautiful, right? And another point is when you bend a real blade, it'll bend. Don't hold me to this, but I think 45 degrees. I think it'll bend 45 degrees and return to true. I think that's it. Anyway, I'm kind of starting to forget a lot of the stuff that I've known about swords and armor. Used to could name every piece on a suit of armor. Starting to forget them, and that's not right. So anyway, all right, let me jump down here to the end. Oh, it's 3:38. I've not done one thing on this. All right, let's do this. Let's jump over here because we need to get this out. But particularly notes from the boss, right? Because we've got so many sales going. Now is the time to buy some stuff. Okay. So notes from the boss. All right. Let's see November 6th through 10th. So we're getting towards the end of this. 15% off machinery. That's a chunk. That's a chunk. So if you've got something that's $1,000, now it's $850. All the difference in the world. All right, so November 11th through the 15th, coming up fast. 15% off leather and kits, patterns, books. Leather. Now's the time to get that piece of leather you may be looking at. My suggestion, Weaver Select Natural Strap Leather 8 to 9 ounce. Yeah, go with it. Oh, you're gonna love it. It almost stamps itself. It's my favorite leather. Now, Herman Oak, absolutely right there, right there. I just tend to go with a little. I like the Weaver Select a little bit more. The Herman Oak is a little bit more body, just a little bit more body, where the Weaver Select has just a little bit less. Anyway, oh, and the Crazy Horse. Oh, the Water Buffalo Crazy Horse. Deer Tan Cow. Oh, what am I? Right, Weaver Select, English Bridle, double shoulders. Excuse me. Need to clear my throat. Sorry about that, talking too fast. Yeah. Um, Hopefully I don't pass out because I'm not breathing. I'm just talking, right? Got in, got out, right? Okay. Oh, there's so many great leathers. I anyway, okay, back to where I know I got off on leathers. These things happen. Okay, let's see. Black Friday, November 16th through the 20th. 20% off hand tools. Oddly enough, that's what we're going to talk about. Weaver Select. Now I've got that on my we Master Tool. There we go. Master Tool. Master Tool Edger. Best I've ever used it. I love these things. Okay, so we're going to come back to that. Anyway, 20% off there. So if you're looking for some good tools, now's the time to buy those. All right. Black Friday. I know, and I just see the comments rolling by, and I'm so sorry. I can't see every one of them. Anyway, okay, Black Friday, November 21st through the 27th. Weaver 303, deep discounts, 15% off site wide, free shipping on all orders over $50. How cool is that? Okay, today and tomorrow, 15% on all machinery. Let's see, we talked about that. Let's see, the promo code there is festive15, festive15. Okay, our gift guide is up. So if you're having trouble finding the perfect gift, she's been listening to these lives, hasn't she? Right? Okay. So let's see. If your perfect gift for leather crafters in your life, check out our gift guide. Um, we have some I know, look at all these. This is cool. We have some fantastic special buy leather options right now on the site. Check them out to get your holiday leather project started. Okay. Stay tuned through the whole month of November for exciting deals and savings on our product line. Just keep watching that website. That's the key there. Okay. New shopping experience. Okay, this is a big one, and I'll put this last because this is a big one. We've got a new shopping experience that we've created on our website. If you would like to, look at the site, we've taken steps to resolve any issues that may have come up in the past. We had some website issues. Whole new thing going on now. I did a spin through it the other day. Looks like everything's landing. All the navigation is clean and tight. Everything looks good. So on one side, if you had trouble with our website, we apologize. We had a glitch going there, cured, whole new thing going there. So time to buy whatever you've been looking for. Save some money on that. Actually, you're going to save. You get a discount, and I believe we're getting some free shipping in there too. Win, win, win. Absolutely. Got a piece of leather, piece of equipment, hand tool you've been looking at lately. Now is the time to buy it. Sometime in the month of November. Yeah. So just check the website for every bit of that. Let's see. Okay, let's segue over because boy, this one's going fast. Let's see. The Horton David. The Horton David. I'm glad you're with us. Good to see your name pop up. I saved up and I'm buying the fancy tool line this year. Punches, round blade. Oh, good call. Now is the time. Absolutely. Okay, Dennis Volpe. Nailed it. Dennis, thank you. Wow, what a great segue. Dennis, thanks for helping on that segue. So let's see right here. What edge beveler size would you recommend for a good all-round tool if you could buy only one? Number two. Okay, I'll explain it. All right, first off, Master Tool edgers. I love these. And you've probably seen the cheap ones. It's just this thin little piece. You know, if you drop it hard, you're going to bend it. Not right here. That is solid and love these tools. Okay. All right. So product of the week, right? Master Tool edgers. But let's go into a little detail on these because this can trip us up. Go by the size and not the number when you're buying an edger because They are not consistent across manufacturers. A number two here is not the same number two that you're going to find somewhere else. So go by size. Okay. Here's where I'm going with this. Number two, this is a 1/16 inch. This is perfect for our 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 7 to 8, right? Our most common belt weight leathers. That's going to be perfect. It's going to take off. What I'd like to see is about a third, a third, and a third on my edge. That gives me the best opportunity to round and slick that edge. This is somewhere around that, maybe just a little bit less than a third. But a number two master tool, 1/16 for 8 to 9 ounce. Okay. All right, I have to say I use that about 70% of the time in my shop. The next one is our number one. Okay. Let me jump back over. Freaking fractions. Right. Okay. This one is a 3/64 inch. Blah, blah. Right. Anyway, the number one, this is perfect for our 4 to 5 ounce, 5 to 6, maybe 6 to 7, somewhere in there, but it's getting a little short for that. Maybe 3 to 4 ounce if we have a natural veg that we're doing a 3 to 4 ounce. But once you get to those lighter weights, it's hard to edge because the tool has to have an ear on one side or a wing on one side. So what happens is a lot of our edgers, actually this side gets to be a little taller than the leather is. Okay, here's a trick. What you can do, like okay, say this is a 4 to 5 ounce leather. Smile. I've had this. This is a mouse pad. I think I made this when I made the video. Been on my desk. I'm trying not to show anybody because it's coffee, Coke. Anyway, it's still going, still going. Anyway, what you can do is if you've got a 4 to 5, or maybe more like a 3 to 4 ounce, lay it on top of something like your straight edge. That gives the edge of that edger room to move. You'll nail it every time. Now, on a curve, little different situation. But if you have a French curve, you can put that on top of your French curve, maybe edge a little bit, work it around. You'll get a good edge on that. Now, the number three, whole lot of love going on there. That's a big one. All right, 7/64. Yeah, whatever. This is going to be good for your 11, 12 ounce up to your skirting, maybe 14, 15, 16 ounce. That's going to take a chunk. It really is. I think we go through each of the four sizes. We've got a 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look back at our edger video because I think I explained the size issue there, and we actually look at those. It's my friend Spam calling. Calls me all the time, won't leave me alone. Anyway, okay, so tool of the week, master tool, edgers. I love them. I use nothing else. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever sharpened the number two. It's the one I use on all Weaver videos and a lot of my tools, a lot of my projects, my side projects too. Can't go wrong with these. Perfect time to buy these. All kinds of great sales going. Okay, so we've got that knocked out. 3:48. That clock is just a spinning. Why doesn't work hours? Why don't work hours go this fast? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, Einstein, he's got a theory of relativity on that. I'm just not up to speed with it. I'll have to look back at that. Okay, so let's see. One more thing I really want to do. Two things I really want to do. Okay. So we had a friend in Russia last time, and I said, next time I'm gonna find your name, I'm gonna translate it so I can say hello. Could not find it to save my life. Saw multiple comments. Please forgive me if you're with us this week. And I couldn't find your name. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm gonna insult an entire country, but doesn't matter. So spasibo za priso jedinenjek na bruk. Oh, I hope that's even close, but nonetheless, genuine. Always glad you're with us. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Vanessa Kitty. Vanessa's with us. Chris Gould. I use my master edgers a lot and they stay sharp. Never sharpened them yet. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. I'm the same way. And we've got a good video on sharpening a lot of our tools. It's another one we probably need to update. Y'all, thank you. There's 5. Well, okay, I'm saying 5 ideas, but with the archers, the firefighters, and the blacksmiths, I just added like 15 or 18 items to our possible videos. There needs to be 2 of me. Right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, all right. Butchered it. Butcher at Nightbird. Oh, I bet I did. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm actually down here. Current. Uh, oh, Black Pine Leather Company. Bless your heart, helping out there. Um, Jerry King, thank you, Jerry. Friday is Veterans Day. Got to remember our veterans. My dad, veteran. Friday, we got to remember our veterans on that. 2 days away. Okay. Now let's do this because fan page. Fan page. Y'all, thank you for putting up such gorgeous projects. But more than that, thank you for answering questions in such a kind, intelligent fashion. Means more than you know to me and every person that sees your comment. Thank you for that. Um, so on the fan page, just some top picks from the fan page. Thomas Behan, man, magnificent work. That is cool. That is cool. Love to make one of those. Absolutely. Um, and also Thomas, he's got a question on there if anybody can help out. Um, Dragoon Blacksmith. Okay, his 6-year-old apprentice is doing some great work. You'll see. You'll see. How cool is that? And for so many reasons. I feel like, the place for us and the younger generation to connect feels like they're getting fewer and fewer and fewer and fewer, right? Does anybody feel that way? So when we've got something where we can connect like leather, man, how cool is that? Win, win, win. Um, let's see, Eric, generic pipe pouch for a stepfather. Um, Eric, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Please forgive me on that. But nonetheless, beautiful job on that for your stepdad. He's going to love it. Well, what a great thing. As leather crafters, what a cool thing to be able to make stuff for people. And I mean, not just, clay ashtray. I mean, cool, beautiful projects that they can use, love, and wear from here on out. We've got a big benefit there. That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Bridget Benson. Oh, Bridget, this is cool. She has got a picture up of 10th century Viking ice skates. Do you believe that? Ice skates on there. Unbelievable. I never knew that. Oh, Bridget, thanks for putting that up there. That is cool. Um, Jeremy Johnson. He's got a tooled wallet. You just have to see that one. Spectacular. Beautiful work, Jeremy. Absolutely. I love that wallet. Um, James Seckington. We see James popping up here. Um, he's got a beautiful handbag. Very creative. I'm not going to go into great detail here. You'll have to see it on the fan page. James, nice work on that one. Nice work on the creative and production side. Very well done. So, y'all, anybody that puts something up on the fan page, love it. And thank you for doing that. But anybody too answers questions or gives a good thumbs up to someone new or someone that put their project up. And you can see this a lot in the comments. This is my first project, or I've got mistakes on this. I didn't like this, or I didn't do this, or I did, and then everybody jumps in. Never saw it. Didn't see that problem. Didn't see that mistake, but love the project. Y'all, big thank you from me, and more than just me, but a big thank you for being so helpful and so kind and reassuring. And oh, it's great. It really is, y'all. Thank you for that. Oh, and Bridget Benson, there you are. Yuppers. That's cool, Bridget. That is cool. I'd like to try a pair of those. I would love to try a pair of ice skates made by the Vikings 1,000 freaking years ago. How cool is that? I'm so glad you put that up there. Uh, Oh, and Chris Gould, responding to Vanessa Kitty, and I missed that comment, but I know exactly what you're saying. Leather crafting has helped me so much, and I hear that so often when I do shows. Um, right off the bat, hand-eye coordination, strengthen your hands, and this is a funny one. Now, I did this for years. I don't really do it anymore, but if you're new to leathercraft, if you've been at it a little while, do that. Right, you'll see your fingers feel thinner, stronger, more flexible. It's an odd feeling to feel your fingers like that, but strengthen your hands, hand-eye coordination, planning, um, so many pluses. And you know what? After all those, look at what falls off our work table, right? So again, it's so many wins stacked on wins, and best part of leathercraft. But thanks for bringing that up, both of y'all. Very much so. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry about that. Uh, let's see. Oh, Lester. Lester Ramirez. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Bible covers. I don't. That is such a common leathercraft project. I don't even think I have that on my 100 list, right? We need to do that next week. Let's jump back over to that because we've got so many additions. 100 list and Bible cover. I have seen so many from the most very basic all the way up to with a zipper, tooled. Oh, and let me tell you, Judge did the Sheridan, the leather debut this year, and I'm working on trying to get a video together. I've got pictures from Leathercrafters Journal. I want to do a video, and so we can all kind of see the level of projects at these shows. Don't feel like they're out of our reach. They are absolutely not out of our reach. Even when I look at a saddle that a 14-year-old made, and it's beautiful. Right, right. Makes me question my abilities, right? Okay. Anyway, so I'm working on a video for that. But the point I'm getting at here, wow, Chuck, today, right? There was a gentleman that had a Bible in the category I was judging, a Bible cover. He rebounded. Back to scratch. He rebounded, and he used like a shark skin. It was a gray and a black um, um, interior. I have to remember. I believe I've got a picture of it. We'll talk. We'll see if I can pull that video together. But unbelievable work. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for bringing up a Bible cover. I've seen so many of them. Not even on my list. Anyway, that is a great comment. Okay, so we are working up towards 4 o'clock. 3 minutes left. Y'all now falling behind over here. Jeremy Johnson, got a split, but thank you again for a great live. Y'all, I hope so. Oh, so lovely to meet Jill as well. I'll mention that to her. I'm having a fabulous day and see you in 2 weeks, Jeremy. I'll look forward to that. Nightbird, you're exactly right. One of the biggest things about, and this is Nightbird, I'm glad you brought that up because handmade products, right? We feel like we need to strive to make these absolutely perfect, like it came out of a machine. Totally against what we're trying to do here. One of the biggest significant things of handmade, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. There are no two alike out there. So a little mistake, a little missed stitch, or little whatever, that is absolutely one of a kind, unique. There will never be another. So when we make those little mistakes, keep that in mind. Never be another one. That piece is absolutely unique. But at the same time, we learn from our mistakes. So the next one may be a little bit better. It's different, right? Not like the first, but it's going to be a little bit better. And I hope too that for a lot of new folks, I know you're going to be happy with your first project. I'm hoping that you're happy enough with it that you're already thinking about your next project and already starting to put that together, because to me, a lot of the fun of the Leathercraft project is planning it. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, not because we don't have any options, because we have too many options. We have too many, and I don't want to make my project look like a garage sale, right? Everything I know how to do on every project, right? It looks like a garage sale. Anyway, so I've got another rant there, and sorry, I just wasted 2 minutes of our time. But anyway, okay. So we're going to start wrapping this up, and thank you so much for every one of these great comments. We don't even need this stuff. I started 2.5 years ago, I think we've been doing these. I started with a script because I was scared nobody'd be here and we wouldn't have anything to talk about. And I've got a whole hour of dead air. Not the problem, thanks to y'all. Now I don't even need that anymore, right? Ooh, I better keep that because that's got the boss's notes on it. Yeah, sorry. We're good. Anyway, okay, so yeah, Lord David, your fingers are hopefully getting ripped. Yeah, have like six packs, right? And pecs and right? Yeah, that's a funny thought, but thank you for that one. Deanne Man 303 FFS. I'm glad you're with us. I'm sorry I didn't see your comments, but I'm glad you're with us. Oh, Vanessa Kitty, I might hire a fellow crafter to do the tooling. How cool is that? How cool is that? Nice. Marvin Preston. Marvin, good to see your name pop up. Viking Lady Designs. I hope you're doing good. The mistakes on handmade items are embellishments. That's exactly right. And here's another one. If you mess up a good project, just call it a prototype and move on. That right? That's right. I didn't come up with that. A gentleman named Joseph that I used to work with said that, and I thought it was one of the best statements I'd ever heard. So, Joseph, if by chance you see this, good one there. Ryan Hatton. Ryan, glad to see your name pop up. Glad you're with us. Hey, Chuck, love your videos. Bless your heart. Means more than you know. It really does. Let's see. You have introduced Bruce, but what's the name of your other cat? Pook or Pookie. And we found that because I think it means, I think in urban slang, it means, bless her, not the sharpest tool. I think that's right. I think, right. But she's not the sharpest tool and we love her. So anyway, well, thank you for asking. I'll tell her you asked. So, okay, 401, y'all, I feel like I'm working into your time. I hate it that these end. And in the comments, we just stay right here. Actually, I think my coffee has gone cold, but y'all, it's been an absolute pleasure to spend this time with you. And I'm absolutely genuine. I look forward to this time more than you know. Y'all, thank you for making these what they are. And thank you for the great boost in project ideas. I needed that today. So y'all, thank you for that. I needed that one today. So, all right, y'all. Spastic cake. Yeah, okay, we got to say this because by that logic, I don't think I've ever made anything that wasn't a prototype. It's good one there. Let's see, JR time. Good one. Some tools may not be sharp, but every tool is important. I'll tell Pook you said that too. So, yeah, DS, Jill, are you Chuck's better half? She absolutely is. There's no question, hands down. So, all right, y'all. Vanessa, let's see, Yazid, Vanessa, we all have a shelf of shame. Yazid, I'm glad to see your name pop up. And you're absolutely right. And Vanessa, you're absolutely right too. I don't have a shelf of shame. I have like several bins of shame. Don't go there. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap it up. Okay, got to get this in. Good luck with your projects, right? We got to work that in, but it's absolutely my pleasure to spend this time with y'all every week. Highlight of my week. It absolutely is. So, Nightbird box of shame. Yeah, we got a number of terms for those, don't we? So, y'all, been a great time. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Second half of your week. Hump day. We're past hump day. Hope you have a great evening. It is absolutely my pleasure to spend this time with y'all. So we'll see you in 2 weeks, the day before Thanksgiving. I'm going to work on this. I hope we have a great time with it. Do my best to make a good live, and I hope this is great, and it sounds like it is, and thank you for that. So, y'all, it's been an absolute, I hate these stupid things. Yeah, I'm like 1.5. I'm just this close to not need them. Anyway, all right, so y'all have a great evening. Thanks for so much. Thanks for every bit of this, the fan page. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Love y'all. Bye.